Alright, this is how I make bone broth for my dogs. It doesn't need any spices or veggies, so the process is very straightforward. You'll need a pressure cooker. I like these electric ones. Some bones, the more marrow the better, and a little vinegar. I prefer apple cider, but these bones were especially packed with marrow, so I used white vinegar for this batch. Just wrestle those old bones out of their frozen tomb and drop them straight in. Next, you'll fill this to the top with cold water. You don't want water that's coming from your water heater, so make sure that you use cold water and you'll be fine. Once that's full, you want to add about 1 tablespoon of vinegar. You can use up to 2, but I only do that with apple cider vinegar, and honestly, it's probably not that important. When that's all done, set your pressure cooker for 1 hour and let it rip. This has some time left on the cycle, but I wanted to show you that the pressure indicator is still up, which means it is still pressurized. You can manually bleed off the pressure with this valve that's on top, but don't do that. Just let it come down naturally. It takes about an hour. And when that's done, fire it up for round 2. Yep, 2 60-minute rounds, letting each one cool off naturally. When that's done, your bone broth is complete. This has been an absolute game changer for my dogs, so I add a little with nearly all their meals. So it's time to jar these up and prep them for storage. Pour out your broth into a standard strainer to catch all the big stuff, but feel free to let these little giblets pass through. This made about 5 jars, but they aren't shelf stable yet. We need to give these jars a water bath to make sure that the tops seat properly and that you don't kill every living thing in your home with botulism. In a pressure canner, add your jars and about 3 inches of water. Once this is ready for heat, bring it up to about 10 pounds, 11 pounds, and keep it there for around 20 to 30 minutes. Just like the pressure cooker, you want to let this lose pressure naturally. When that's complete, set your jars somewhere safe to cool and they are ready to store. This may seem like a lot of work, and maybe it is, but my dogs are family and they just don't live long enough. And I've found that real food can extend not just their years, but the quality of those years as well. Additionally, you don't need that much, just a tablespoon per meal or up to 2 ounces for the really big dogs. So it'll be about a year before I have to do this again. It's a really small investment with a really large return, so it's a win-win. Enjoy.